Hello, everyone.
Hey, we're here.
Let's get weird.
Hello, everybody. Okay, let's go ahead and get some updates going. Let's give it one more minute because we only have 8 in here. I usually wait till it's about 25 so we can start the conversation so nobody misses out on it. So, can you do me a favor while we're waiting for the rest of the people? Could you give me another Coke in that thing? That thing is flat. It's oak. The cup's right up there. All right, we got 11 in here so far, so give it about another half a minute, and I'll start answering your questions and stuff. And all right, we got 29 in here. That's good. It's time to roll on. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. Me and Louie no longer have the COVID. We're definitely cured. We're cured. We don't have it, and it was a hell of a week. But he still has a little bit of a itchy throat, but that's only because the phlegm's breaking up. So he's over it. You're making me do it. The hurricane. I'm happy to say did not lose the power. Yeah, the power went out for like 5 seconds and came back on. That was it. So I decided to go ahead and do the live stream today, and we're going to have 3 videos. We're going to have one tonight, tomorrow night, and Monday for Labor Day. Tonight's video is going to be Boundbrook, New Jersey, at the train station with a bunch of rail planners, freight trains, and passenger trains, and some comedy. Another one tomorrow night is going to be the same day because I couldn't fit everything in one video. It'd be too long. Tomorrow will be also the 14th day, which is North Elizabeth, with the episode of the signals being out. When Amtrak lost their signals, that means all the trains couldn't do anything but go 5-10 miles an hour. They were back to back on each other. They canceled over 50% of them. People were stranded in New York City. They couldn't get home. All the commuters were trapped. It was a hell of a day. And then on Monday is going to be my favorite locomotive. It's a GP40, and it was from Bayhead operating to Long Branch and back. This locomotive was fully restored. It's a locomotive that I've been on many times. I've been on it so many times when I was a teenager until I was about 20 years old.
Hi, Piglet.
Because all the railroad conductors knew me and they let me go up on the engine with the engineer. So I've sat in this locomotive several times from Newark to Bayhead. It was awesome. I'm glad to see they restored it, the horn and everything. That's Monday night. You don't want to miss that video. I chased it. I filmed it several times. It's a beautiful horn. The locomotive is beautiful. It looks back like the 70s when I was on it. So I'm just so happy to see that there's something that was restored that I rode when I was a teenager.
Yeah, for some of those who know the country singer Jimmy Buffett, who sung the song Margaritaville, sadly passed away yesterday.
I think they might have heard about it by now.
Yeah, he passed away yesterday.
Oh, Sarah's in here. Sarah, I made the reservations, the same hotel for Carowinds, the one we walked across to the parking lot to get to the park. Hopefully it's renovated and done, but we know it's got a full hot breakfast. We're going to be there 2 nights. We're going to be leaving here on the 29th and coming back, I believe, or whatever it is, Friday. We're leaving Friday morning and coming back Sunday evening. We're going to the park Saturday night from 7 p.m. till midnight. So that's the trip from Friday until Sunday. He already requested the 2 days off, and we're going to be leaving to go up there.
I requested off till Monday. I'm off. I'll be off on Monday too.
Well, yeah, but that'll be your rest day. Yeah. So we're going to be going to ride the Fury, which is the one that had the crack in the pipe that we couldn't ride before. I will try to get the camera on it and film that so you can see Louis' expression. He's never been on that roller coaster, and I'm going to be screaming off of it, "Oh, the pipe is cracked again!" And people on the train are going to be freaking out. Because I do that, Joe. I'll be like, "Oh, the wheel's cracking," or "Oh, the pipe! Look at the pipe broke again," and everybody's gonna be screaming, thinking they have to go through that section and that the pipe is not connected. I love doing stuff like that. I'll do it on the camera when I film it. You'll see. So anyway, yeah, Carowinds is the last weekend of the month. We're going to be at Carowinds on a Saturday night. I believe it is. Oh, you have the calendar not right up there.
Yeah.
When is that date?
What, 29th of September?
No, go over there and look up the calendar for the last. What's the last Friday of the month? What's the number for that?
29th.
Okay, we're leaving on the 29th on a Friday. We're going to go to Folkestone and do a few videos there on the way up. We're going to get to Carowinds by Friday evening. We're going to sleep in the hotel, wake up the next day. We're going to venture around Charlotte, North Carolina, whatever it's North, South Carolina. I don't know. I think it's North Carolina. We're going to get on the little train. Sarah, if you remember, me, you, and Charlotte took that train. There was a riot going on in the city. Remember that? We're going to take that same train. Louis never been on it and ride into the city. And we'll go to Carowinds on Saturday the 30th, 7 p.m. till midnight. It's Carol Scream or whatever they call that, horror park. And we're going to head home on Sunday the 1st of October. And because it's about a 10-hour drive from here to get up there. We're probably going to leave early in the morning, Sarah. We're going to probably leave before sunrise, before rush hour. So we can be at Folkestone and film at that new railroad crossing. I never got a chance to film because the weather was so bad. I want to film that railroad crossing they built there in north of Folkestone.
There's y'all stupid orange. Y'all were asking for him.
That ain't him. That's his brother. I don't see no tongue hanging out of that.
Oh,
yeah, there he is. There he is. I got so stupid.
You big sea cow.
Shut up. Yeah, you're going to Carowinds. I want to hear it. Orange is going to go. Can't wait to see that video. I will be making... Now, next weekend is the last weekend of the tour, the Disaster Tour. It's the last weekend. We're going to finish it up next week. It'll be the 4th of July in New York and our trip coming home on the boat and whatever we could film on the way home. There's only a couple of trains, I think. So that next weekend will be the end of the tour. And I'll start making other stuff. We'll have an episode of The Stupid Orange airing before the end of the month. When we go to Carowinds, I'll be filming in Folkestone and Charlotte, North Carolina, and whatever else on the route. We'll have new videos coming back to you starting October. So let's finish off the Disaster Tour videos now, this weekend and next weekend. We'll do a Stupid Orange and whatever else. I might do a compilation of all the trains we've seen on the Disaster Tour. Put them all together in one big, long video, all the trains. Because a lot of people don't watch the comedy or the theme parks. I just want to bunch all the trains into one. It could be possibly a long video, probably about a half hour, 45 minutes.
Hi, CSX Ohio Rail Fan Plus. I see. Alan took me 7 hours from NEC to Raritan Valley just to get home and had to miss work. That sucks. Because he was stuck in that mess.
Oh, all right. You were in that mess?
Hi, Justin.
Oh, and when you see the North Elizabeth video tomorrow, check this out. There was a passenger that must have got really pissed off, and he was coming from, I guess, maybe Newark, which is a hell of a walk to North Elizabeth. He walked the main track all the way between the two rails. He walked it all the way from Newark because there's no way he could get on the tracks way beyond. And he just passed us on the platform and kept walking towards Elizabeth. I cannot believe the transit police did not arrest him or one of the engineers called it in. Because you'll hear me going, oh, we better get out of here. Now the cops are going to come and think we were on the tracks. This guy was actually walking on the main line track. Could you imagine if the signals came back on and you got Amtrak doing 90 miles an hour? He'd be toast. So where do you see this crazy fool? I might walk train tracks sometimes, like abandoned ones or the ones that are not used very often. But I would never walk on no damn Northeast Corridor line when you got 100-mile-an-hour trains coming through every 5 minutes. And he didn't even bother to look behind him. He just keeps walking this way, and the trains on the track will be coming from behind him. He doesn't even know what will be coming. That's tomorrow night. So I'm glad to tell you all that we're all going to have 3 videos this weekend. So tonight, tomorrow, and Monday, 8 o'clock. And we're getting wind down with the disaster tour. So next weekend's the last one. We'll get it all done and we'll be done with all those videos. Sarah will be home on Sunday. We're leaving Carowinds area on checkout time or earlier Sunday morning, and we're driving home. So we'll be home Sunday night. Yeah, we're not gonna get home Monday. We'll be home Sunday night.
This Monday's be my resting day.
I can't leave the cat that long. I'm actually gonna leave Kitty without the landlord taking care of her. But she'll be all right for 2.5 days. I'll just leave plenty of water and food down there. She'll be fine. So, yeah, we'll be gone about 2 days and 12 hours. So that's what, 48, 50, that's 60 hours. We'll be gone 60 hours. Hopefully we can get some good videos in because this is the last trip of the year. I mean, we could barely afford going on this one. So, Sarah, we got the hotel for 2 nights, the same one that had the, oh, you guys will see it. I filmed it. It's next weekend. It's, the hotel was actually was nice, but they were renovating it. And when you see the dust cloud going down the damn hallway to get to the room, fans blowing dust everywhere. Oh my God, it was another disaster. It just kept going all the way home. I mean, tonight's video, it wasn't that bad. It was no disasters. North Elizabeth was a disaster. Oh, it was the same day. That's right, the 14th day. Because the next 3 videos were aired, 2 videos were aired the same day. And Monday's the 15th day, because that was the 4th of July. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing all right, brain brick house. Just a little bit phlegm stuck in my throat.
Yeah, like I said, I can't believe that guy walked the railroad tracks. That, especially when you got high-speed trains racing up and down that line. I don't know where he was going, but he came from Newark because there's no other. I don't think he jumped off the Newark Airport station. He probably walked from Newark. And I can't believe nobody caught him. The cops never came for him. Right in front of the engineer, too. He walks right by him. Oh, another thing I wanted to tell you guys. That locomotive that I filmed, the one I was on when I was a teenager, it's going to air Monday. The CNJ locomotive. I watched a video tonight, and someone else filmed it. And it was in Point Pleasant Beach, and the guy was right up close to the engineer. And you wouldn't believe this engineer looked like he was 18 or 19 years old operating this locomotive. I could not believe it. I mean, he looked like he was a kid in high school. I don't know what the age of now is. I know it was 21 when I was there to be an engineer, so I don't know if they lowered it to 18, 19 years old, but he looked like he was a teenager, and he was operating that locomotive. I cannot believe it. I'm like, wow, what a job, that young working on as an engineer. I can imagine the money he's making at that age.
Yeah.
What a career. But it's on there. If you look up CNJ 4109, and if you look, you'll find it on YouTube. There's a video, and it's towards the end, and he's pulling out of the Point Pleasant Beach train station, and he has a good view of him, and he damn well does look like he's 18, 19 years old. So, anyway, so we're waiting for Busch Gardens here in Tampa, Florida to announce the new ride they're going to build. I'm hoping it's a roller coaster, and I want it to be a Giga. Something that Busch Gardens does not have here, that we do not have one of those kind of coasters. We need one. I mean, why not? They have Apollo's Chariot at Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, and that's one of those coasters. We don't have one here. Everything we have here goes upside down, upside down. It's like, put one in that don't go upside down, a Giga, like the Fury. Put something in like that, or Nitro, or Mako. Those are the kind of coasters we don't have here at Busch Gardens. We need one. And hopefully this is the one they're going to build, I hope. Because someone hinted at it, that it could be one that's going to be 300 feet tall, try to beat the Fury. That would be great. I'll be riding that thing every day. I'll make use of my pass then. Because Busch Gardens is getting boring. The same roller coasters, upside down, upside down. I'm getting bored of it. That's why I got to travel to go to different coasters. All right, so I guess we're going to have to let you guys go because we only got about 12, 13 minutes before the premiere, and we got to get ready and everything. And We'll look at some of your questions real quick. I'll give you about 2 more minutes, and we got to get off here by 7:50, so it gives me 10 minutes to get ready for the premiere. Coney Island. Yeah, we already filmed that. We were already there. Another thing, too, they're saying that there's a tropical system that just left Africa heading across the ocean towards the United States, and we got to watch that one. Imagine that hits here in about another week. So now we got to watch another tropical system because the computers are hinting at it coming across, heading towards, Florida, of course. Maybe you'll go up to Jersey and get another superstorm like that Sandy was. I know the governor of New Jersey, the former governor, Christie, was it Christie Chris or?
I think so.
He bought a house in Bayhead. It's not far from the train station, the train yard. It's right there on the ocean. He bought $1 million mansion right there in Bayhead. I want to go check that out next time we're there.
Again, for those who wouldn't, or just coming on here yesterday afternoon or evening, Jimmy Buffett, who sung Margaritaville and Knee Deep, passed away yesterday.
A lot of these kids ain't gonna know who the hell that is.
Some of them they do.
Majority of them ain't. Because I didn't even know what the hell he does. I've heard his name, but I don't know.
Jimmy Buffett was a country singer.
Yeah, but I'm not into country music. I'm into pop rock and techno and disco.
A few songs I like.
And there might be only a few songs at country I listen to with maybe Dolly Parton or something, but I'm not really into it. My father wore country music out. I mean, that's all he listened to is polka and country music. And I'm like, I'm just not a country fan. Hard metal and all that, I don't get into that stuff. Rap, there's a couple rap songs from the old days, which is cool. Was it Grandmaster Flash? Don't push me because I'm close to the edge. And of that there, I know every word to. I can sing that song. I can actually rap to that. It's surprising. All right. Sebastian, what do you mean Alan was in Plant City? I live right next to Plant City. What's my favorite locomotive on CSX? I like the GP38s and 40s. I don't like those other ones. Can't remember what the heck the damn name of the name of them are right now. The locomotive I really love is what you're going to see on Monday. It's that Central New Jersey locomotive, the 4109. That's like I said, I was on that. I actually sat in the conductor's seat in the locomotive because the engineer would take me up there. I'll be 15, maybe 16 years old. And I used to do the favor for the conductors. I used to switch the tracks for them in the Bayhead yard. And I would take tickets and help them out. I would switch the seats. I would open up and close the doors and then work the mic on the train. And because of those things, they rewarded me by going up in the engine with the engineer and riding from Newark all the way down the Jersey Shore to Bayhead in the locomotive. And 4109 was the locomotive back then. It's crazy how they restored it because it reminds me of 40 years ago when I rode that locomotive. At least I have bragging rights. I say I rode that so many times. So Monday night is a really memorable video for me. With that locomotive in the Bayhead yard just brings back so many memories of 45 years ago. All right, well, guys, I'm going to have to let you go. It's 7:50. I got to get ready. The premieres tonight. It's going to be a good one. Come back in 10 minutes and see it. Vinny is in it. Freedom Towers is in it. There's a couple other rail fans that are in it. If you're listening to me now, you're going to see yourselves in the video because it's the Brown Book run. It's going to have a couple freights and a few passengers, and there's a comedy in it. So I'll see you guys in about less than 10 minutes for the premiere, okay? And we'll be live again next weekend. I'll be live probably on my regular night on Friday at 7 o'clock. So don't forget, 3 videos this weekend. Tonight, tomorrow, and Monday. And I'll see you guys on live stream next Friday, okay? Y'all take care, and I hope you enjoy these videos. These are going to be good ones tonight.
Bye, everybody.
The next 3 days. All right, everyone, take care. We're going to end the stream. Love you all.
Love you
all.
Bye. Bye.